What is up, fam? Welcome to the first episode of Hacks with Hayes. Former cook here to incorporate, just trying to itch that cooking bug. Tonight we're gonna do pizza night. Typically this takes a couple days. We're gonna do this in a couple hours. I'm gonna show you some Hazer hacks along the way. Let's razzle dazzle. So we're gonna start off with 500 grams of bread flour. If you have it, Blue Caputo 00 flour and 10 grams of salt. Give that a nice little mix. Make sure it's evenly distributed, homogeneous, whatever you want to call it. Next up, we're going to take 350 grams of water, 7 grams of instant active dry yeast. Give that a nice stir. Make sure there are no clumps. Hazer hack of the day. We're going to throw 7 grams of golden bloom honey in there. Give it a nice stir. This can help the yeast act a little bit faster for you. When it's bubbly like this, let's bring it over the stand mixer to the flour mixture. Put that on low speed, slowly pour in the water yeast mixture. Once it's all combined, we can turn up to medium speed, anywhere from 4 to 5. Take a sip of your beer. I'm drinking High Lie IPA today. That's just the choice of the day. After 5 minutes on medium speed, we're going to pour this dough out, check the gluten, make sure it sticks and it does not break apart. Put it in a greased bowl. We're going to cover this with a clean kitchen towel and throw it in my favorite proofing box, the microwave, for an hour. Next up, we're going to take a 28-ounce can of San Marzano tomatoes. This is super important. These are designated by the Italian government. It makes a huge difference. We're going to add in there 7 grams of dried oregano, 2 cloves of garlic, and 2 heavy pinches of salt. Do not be scared with salt here. Tomatoes can take a lot of salt. And as always, pepper, pepper, pepper. Next up, we're going to throw a stick blender in here and puree until it's smooth. If you like this a little chunky, you can totally do it by hand. Let's start caramelized onions. So typically people cut this across the grain. Just from a chef standpoint, that is a big no-no, okay? What you wanna do is go with the grain. This helps your eyes from watering and just makes a nice, clean, even cut. That way all your onions cook evenly. Let's get chopping. Next, we're going to take these nicely julienne onions, throw them in a medium sauce pot. Put about 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 2 heavy pinches of salt, and then we're going to throw this on medium-low heat for about 45 minutes. Take another big sip of your favorite beer. Next, we're going to chop up some bacon into 1/4-inch slices. We're going to throw this on medium heat until golden brown and delicious. Once the dough is doubled in size, we're going to pull this out of the proofing bowl. I like marking with my bench scraper, and we're going to cut it into 4 equal pieces. You don't want to be super exact, but you can if you want to be. If you feel like the dough is sticking to your hands a little bit, just cover your hands a little bit of water and it'll help the dough not stick. Once the dough is in 4 equal pieces, we're going to throw this back in the microwave for about 30 minutes. Next up is pizza mise. We got our San Marzano tomatoes, 3 cups of shredded mozz, 2 bunches of basil, Yukon Gold mashed, bacon lardon, caramelized onions, some fresh mozzarella, 00 flour for dusting in a bowl, and about a half cup of grated parm. Do a little happy pizza dance, and let's get started on some pizzas, fam. We're gonna grab one of our portions of dough. You're gonna throw it in that flour in the bowl. Make sure the dough is coated evenly. You can toss it a couple times in there and then put it out onto a wooden cutting board. This is key. You're gonna punch in the middle and try to make a ring, and then punch in the middle more. Stretch it out on the sides. Dust out some flour if you need to, if you feel like it's sticking. Do the same thing on the other side, and then we'll throw on some toppings. Once you have the caramelized onion, Yukon Gold potato, shredded mozz, fresh mozz, olive oil on this pizza. You can throw it right onto the pizza peel. If you don't have a pizza peel at home, you can throw this pizza right onto a parchment paper and throw it directly onto your pizza stone in the oven at 500 degrees Fahrenheit. Hazer hack number 2, fam. After about 10 minutes in that 500 degree oven, your pizza is ready to pull. Make sure it's golden brown and delicious on top, fam. Hazer hack number 3 for the day with this pizza. We're gonna throw some good honey on top of there. Throw about 2 tablespoons on top of the pizza while it is still hot. After this, we're gonna throw a couple cracks of fresh black pepper on there, and you can let this pizza sit for about 2 minutes before you slice into it and eat. Let's also make sure you Hulk smash the cutting board in excitement. Next up, we're getting into Margarita Pizza, traditional style. Take another sip of your beer to prepare for this. Ingredients for this pizza are going to be the San Marzano tomato sauce that we made, fresh mozzarella, shredded mozz, a little grated parm if you're nostalgic like me, and a couple leaves of fresh basil. A little bit of olive oil in there for good measure too. Pepper, pepper, pepper. Throw it in the oven for 10 minutes. Alright fam, so Friday night pizza night is done. On this left hand side we got the caramelized onion, bacon, mashed potato pizza. On the right hand side we got the traditional margarita. If you guys like this video, please comment, like, subscribe, and I will see y'all next week. And blooper reel.
Hi Dad. Why isn't it working?
Because I usually do it on purpose.